Hi guys, Carl here from KJD Photography. I hope you're all doing absolutely well and awesome. Welcome to my channel. So I posted this image behind me here. How did we light this product? And I said I was going to do a short video just to show you how I did this and how I go about these type of images. So personally, I love doing photography on black backgrounds with black products. I find it really a nice way to actually be able to control your light and everything else there. Let me just change up to the full image so we can see. Okay, right. So where did I start? So looking at the image here, I literally started on this one side, coming down and down to the hot shoe. So literally this was the one light that I actually set up, which was an 8400 Pro in a 1 meter by 900 softbox. I didn't choose that softbox for any reason. It was just the only softbox that was actually on that light, so I just used it. Maybe I'm too lazy just to change it, but it was going to do the job. So literally that softbox was responsible for lighting up the side section. As the actual product starts to sort of curve round, the light then dropped off on the actual product, but did catch light actually on the neck part down at the bottom here, which is important because if that wasn't lit, it would make the whole top of the trigger look like if it was floating in midair. So it's important to make sure you actually catch light on certain areas of a product to be able to make it look like shapely and everything else. Companies spend millions of rands on design and creating these products, so we must be able to light them in a way that actually does them proud, you know. So literally, so we caught the light there on the neck as it comes down to the locking device. Now the locking device also has got a bit of light on it. As it comes round, it's got a bit of a gradation on the actual locking device there, and then also caught some light on the hot shoe. So that was light number one. So that was an 8400 Pro. Once I actually was happy with that and got into position, then once it's set, I switch off the light and move to the next light. So what I normally do is before taking a shot of the light in position, I basically put the modeling lamp on and I will move and adjust the light to where I can sort of roughly see how I'm gonna get the light onto the actual product. Once I'm happy, take the shot, then I'm just check on the camera, make sure everything is cool. When I'm happy totally with that light number one, I switch it off. I then move to light number two. So light number two basically was all along the top of the actual product. Now also we made sure the Bluetooth was also lit up from top to bottom to make sure it was caught in this light. Reason being is because the X Pro 2 came with a Bluetooth where the X Pro 1 didn't have Bluetooth. So we wanted to make sure that that was lit. And then literally from here right across to the other side here, and you can see it's got a gradation. So the gradient basically shows that the actual device has got a bit of a shape. And literally as it comes round, the light's catching the edge there, showing the shape and everything. So it's not falling and blending into the background. It's really something that we can see the separation and see the shape of the actual product. Then the next set of lights, there was two lights that I actually set up behind a diffuser panel. Literally it was an 8400 Pro, 8300 Pro, and literally it was behind a big diffuser. Literally this brought the light across this section of the trigger. So I wanted to make sure that the mode button, the test button, the actual teeth on the actual settings wheel were actually showing that there was light actually on the set button, and that there was light also on the menu button and the zoom button, like that. Then also these two lights also just brought an edge light down and literally came down onto the locking device there and also into the hot shoe. So 4 lights were set up. I still had 2 problem areas that I had to look at lighting. Number 1 problem area was actually this side here. So without the polyboard, where I put a polyboard in place, without the polyboard, literally this was actually bleeding into the background and actually wasn't separated whatsoever. So actually having the polyboard there with lights coming from here, lights from the top, lights from this side, there was enough light on that polyboard to bounce back and give us a nice thin edge light down the side of this product, which worked out quite well. The other area where I had an issue where I needed to put some additional fill light in was actually on the label down at the bottom here where it says X Pro QC. Literally the 2 lights from this side was only coming across so far and maybe highlighting the C and I think the 2. It wasn't really showing us the actual label fully on the bottom, which is also, whenever you're shooting a product like this, there's key things that need to actually be lit up. It's either the product or the brand or a item on the product, like for instance the Bluetooth. This is the product name. Now out of camera you'll see over the back of this trigger is where Godox actually have their brand. Okay, so that's the brand name. There's a function, a new function that they've added, which is the Bluetooth, and obviously the label. So literally what we did here was we put a round 110 centimeter reflector around about 1/2 meter down just to bounce light up into this section. It also gave me an extra bonus because it looks like it's been continued on from those lights right across this bottom. So this bottom piece here, thin line of light, was actually from the reflector, which is nice because it actually almost then shows me there's your control panel and this is where it actually ends. So this is almost like just a termination of the actual face of the controller. Yeah. It also gave me a gloss, almost like a gloss spot there on the actual mechanism, which I didn't think looked out of place. I thought it was fine there. And then it also gave me fill in on also the hot shoe at the bottom here, which actually finished off the image quite nicely. So that's how I lit it. I will put all the items that I actually used in the description below, so you can actually see also with my discount codes, which you can then score your discounts at Godox SA, and also Golden Power batteries, which I will also put the discount code there. Let me know even if you would have done this any different, but this is literally how I really like to do the product, and lighting up a black product, especially also on a black background. So let me know. I will catch you guys online soon, and thanks for watching my channel, and thanks if you enjoy the content, please subscribe to our channel, and we'll catch you soon. Bye for now.